Whilst harbouring the longest coastline in continental Africa, 3,330 kilometres, Somalia is geographically positioned in a favourable region in the world. Each year, Somali waters invite millions of tonnes of migratory fish species, creating one of the most profitable fishing grounds in Africa. In addition, the country has over 10,000 square kilometres of inland water, with two permanent rivers, the Juba and the Shabelle, which render a great aquaculture potential. Currently, the fishery sector in Somalia has yet to be capitalised to its full potential. Studies conducted by SATG report that fish consumption at the household level is one of the lowest in Africa, with only 0.3% of the entire Somali population dependent on fishing as their principal livelihood. The fishing industry has contributed an average of 2% of the country's total GDP. At present, the annual production of fisheries ranges between 25,000 to 30,000 metric tonnes per year. However, according to surveys conducted by SATG, potential annual production ranges between 340 to 420,000 metric tonnes on the eastern coast and 40 to 80,000 metric tonnes on the north coast. Across the various activities in the fisheries value chain, there are a series of constraints which drives away potential attraction for employment and investment. These constraints include 1. A lack of knowledge, skills and information. 2. A lack of equipment and technologies. 3. Price fluctuations. 4. Limited access to finances. 5. Lack of investment and limited access to international markets. In addition to these constraints, there is a major concern on the illegal, unreported and unregulated IUU fishing in the Somali territorial waters. International commercial fishing fleets from various countries have become active off Somali territorial waters as the threat of piracy has receded and security measures to protect the shipping have become more effective. Although the list of constraints in the Somalia's fishery sector seem to be numerous, they also present many opportunities for investors, returning diaspora, and for the government to expand this important sector into a more globally competitive market. This sector must tap into the growing population of youth, women, and the entrepreneurial nature of the Somali population. This can only be done when there is a growing capacity to manage the entire market, proper utilisation of the emerging financial institutions, improvements in the infrastructure, and the development of effective policies to govern the fisheries sector across the entire value chain. With a more inclusive access to the market, proper training, and an efficient means of production, the productivity of fisheries in Somalia can reach an all-time high.